Sailing life always changed with the seasons, and we thought this winter in the Marina would slow us down, but it turned into the most busiest times of our journey. Welcome to Sailing Sofia with Tui and Max. In this video, we share our small and big projects to repair and upgrade Sofia and our fly back to our homeland to spend time with our son and his girlfriend. We started with the easiest repair, change a door hinge that was broken. Max took the broken one to the chandlery and bought a new one, then mounted it exactly like before. The result looked very nice, and for us, this was our first success. Repairing the leaking stanchions was more difficult for us. Not difficult because Max didn't know how to do it, but just because the screws were not easy to access. We must work with a lot of patience and concentration. At the end, everything was done very well, and the rain that followed proved to us that our work has paid off. On sunny day, between both works, we took time to visit the town left us, walking along the water and around the big lake, or just sat in the sunlight.
Und dann zurück hier. Ja.
Max also hired professional boat electricians to change the electrical setups of the anchor winch and also repair our boiler, as he didn't trust himself to do it. As Christmas was near, we said goodbye to Sofia. We took the bus to Athens and flew back to Germany. This year it snowed much more than usual and the traffic was chaotic. Despite all that, we had a warm and cozy family reunion, enjoying winter walk in the snow. 1 week passed by quickly and time came for them to leave. We held each other tight at the bus station one last moment and waved them goodbye. We flew back to Greece on time for the biggest project. Max had made an appointment with a rigging company to give Sofia a new standing rigging. One day before the mast was taken down, the riggers came to our boat to unmount the boom, disconnect the electric cables, and take down all the lines.
The rope. Yeah, the rope. Yeah, from the factory they take 10mm rope.
It was a complicated task. We watched for the first time how the whole standing rigging was dismantled piece by piece. Even though the riggers knew what they had to do, it took them an hour to complete their job. They told Max that someone will call when the crane came, probably the next day. We waited the whole following day. The call came only on the second day, and we motored Sofia to the boatyard. We are now at the boatyard, waiting for the crane to have our mast down. Finally, the mast was down, laying on the trestle. The mast and furler will be thoroughly inspected and lubricated. Sofia got her mast back within 3 days. Everything was nicely done. We were very satisfied as we saw the upgraded mast with new LED navigation lights and a few corrosion areas strengthened. The new standing rigging shone brightly, gave us both such joy, thinking of the safety it gave us on our sailing journey. Watching the riggers working was very interesting. Putting the mast back required even more time than taking it down. Finally, the biggest project was completed. We were so relieved as we drove Sofia back to our dock. In our mind, we started already to plan to untie the lines and leave the marina. A few days after, as we checked the gauge pump, we found out it didn't work. So Max has to book an electrician to install a new pump. Then, while servicing the motor, Max found out that the coolant was leaking. A mechanic told us that the exhaust ports of our engine were corroded. With these sudden problems, we were frustrated. But quickly we knew that it won't help much. It was better to just relax and wait. Max booked the berth for a few more days. Meanwhile, we enjoyed cooking nice meals and quiet morning coffee, our favorite time of the day. And we also did the provisioning to be ready as soon as our engine was repaired. When can we leave the Marina? Come along with us on our journey. Thanks for watching. See you next week.